Our next speaker is Yermin York. Yermin York is consultant of UNFPA Venezuela. Yermin is going to present a paper on challenges and opportunities to address GBV in the pandemic as a human rights and public health problem for the South countries. Yermin York, please.
Hello, good evening and good day for all the participants. So my participation is about the effect of the pandemic and in regards of violence against women. No? So especially domestic violence has intensified during this time. Women and girls aged 15 to 49 experience sexual or physical violence by an intimate partner in the past year. Since the pandemic, according to the UN Woman, 1 in 2 women
Recording in progress.
1 in 2 women worldwide experience physical or sexual violence, mostly by an intimate partner. Violence against women and girls is a human rights violation that affects public health, the economic development, and social security. Some worrying facts about the shadow pandemic shows increase in more than 40% in calls to domestic violence helplines in many countries since the outbreak of COVID-19. Sexual harassment and other forms of violence against women continue to occur on the street, in public spaces, and online, especially for health workers. Survivors have limited information and awareness about available service and limited access to support services, especially because the majority of the resources and efforts have been diverted from violence against women response to immediate COVID-19 relief. The increase of femicide and sexual violence are a consequence of lockdown measures that force survivors to spend more time in their homes with their aggressors. Limited or non-existent access to sexual health and reproductive services are increasing cases of mortal mortality, unwanted pregnancies, child marriages, among others. School dropout of girls associated with the search of economic income for their families generate spaces for gender-based violence crimes like human trafficking, prostitution, and child abuse. So, what are governments doing to prevent backsliding and protect women's rights? According with the gender tracker from UN Women and UNDP, by 2021, the governments enact 300 and 100 policy measures across 219 countries and territories. Some of the measures that the tracker identifies are the ones that address violence against women and girls, strengthen women's economic security, or support and paid care. According to this tracker, only 42 countries, 19 of those analyzed, have an holistic response with measures that span all 3 domains. Worryingly, 15% of countries analyzed, 32 of 219, seems to have no gender-sensitive measures in response to COVID-19. Some services for survivors, like shelters, hotlines, and police and justice services, make up almost 2/3 of measures taken to respond to violence against women in the context of COVID-19. More than 138 countries have measured in this area. However, only 52 countries have integrated violence against women into COVID-19 responses, planning to ensure support for survivors and continue unemployment, with a total of 59 measures reported between such plans. The social protection labor market measures, only 13% target women economic security, and only 11% provide support for complete care. Women are largely excluded from the structures created for leadership and pandemic response planning. Of 225 task forces with sex disaggregated data, only 44 have gender parity, while 84% are dominated by men. The shadow pandemic is growing amidst the COVID-19 crisis, and we need a global collective effort to stop it. As COVID-19 cases continue to strain health services, essential services such as domestic violence shelter and helplines must reach capacity. More needs to be done to prioritize addressing violence against women in COVID-19 response and recovery effort. Everyone has a role to play. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yermin, for your very nice talk on gender-based violence. In fact, gender-based violence means ultimately violating the human rights. It is our responsibility to educate the society and take care of these measures in order to promote global society for the human rights they provide us the protection. So thank you for your time and your nice speech.
好，谢谢。我们有请下一位发言人。